Kardashian has agreed to pay an almost $1.3 million fine to the US Securities and Exchange Commission, and that's to settle civil charges.
Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever.
They tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah.
It seems like Kim Kardashian is not just friends with Diddy, but she is also involved in all types of shady business with him. Kim Kardashian is doing everything in her power to keep the truth hidden, as the feds are now releasing the footages they found in Diddy's Miami mansion raid to the press. Recently, a disturbing footage showing Diddy's disgusting behavior with Cassie Ventura was released by the press, and it is only a matter of time until Diddy's freak-off videos with Kim Kardashian become public. She has been making every attempt to remove her name from Diddy's lawsuit, including her mistake, which led to an online investigation that exposed her to the world. That's right, the reason people uncovered her connection to Diddy's notorious activities is due to a wrong decision made by Kim Kardashian herself. Kim unfollowed Diddy on social media just a day before the raid on his LA and Miami mansions. She knew she was going to get caught, and she was desperate to erase all connection with Diddy.
You okay? Not okay. Having such a hard day today.
However, fans noticed this and began their online detective work because the unfollowing looked suspicious. What they found out was shocking. The entire Kardashian clan is a part of Diddy's shady business, and all this goes on through one mysterious lady who is controlling everything, Lou Taylor. In 2012, Kris Jenner, the Kardashian matriarch, founded a church by the name of California Community Church. Now, this could be seen as a positive deed, but the truth is much darker. The Kardashians are all about flaunting wealth, but one thing the rich people try to avoid is taxes. Wealthy people donate money to each other's foundations, galas, and churches to avoid taxes. This money doesn't go to the cause, but instead returns to their accounts without having to pay taxes. As you would expect, the Kardashian crew donates 10% of their annual income to the California Community Church, and they have already been exposed for this too. In 2012, after an investigation, multiple articles came out calling the church a total scam after it was caught in a tax fraud scandal. Radar Online reports, on April 23, 2012, Life Change Community Church was hit with a lien for $1,601.93 in unpaid taxes covering the period of October 1, 2010 to June 30, 2011. Just a few days later, they were hit with a separate filing that listed $2,012.82 in unpaid taxes, plus interest and penalty fee for a total of $2,293.74. That lien covered a period up until September 30th, 2011. Churches are exempt from paying federal, state, and local taxes, and their financial records are closed, which is obviously ideal for this criminal family. Kim Kardashian and the crew have been collecting tons of tax-free cash for years. Now here's where things get interesting. The church is co-owned by Lou Taylor. She is the person running the shady works. At first glance, Lou looks like your successful American businesswoman. In fact, she has worked with some of the most famous names in Hollywood. However, her reputation is not so good. She is known for being involved in shady business. She is the owner of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. Now, here is the interesting part. The address of TriStar Entertainment headquarters is owned under none other than Diddy's name. Lou is also disliked by many people because she was the primary person involved in Britney Spears' conservatorship. And things get further worse. Not only did she take Britney's freedom away, she also stole Britney's money. Around $600 million of Britney's money was removed from her account without her permission. What's even more suspicious is that around the same time, a similar amount of money showed up on Kim's net worth, but it was credited to her shapewear brand Skims. At the same time, her sister Kylie sold half of her makeup company for a similar price. This matter was never fully investigated because Britney has no freedom to file a lawsuit in those years. Mr. Spears and TriStar obtained more than $6 million and $18 million respectively from Ms. Spears' estate over the course of the conservatorship, said a third-party investigator whose findings were quoted in documents filed Friday with the Los Angeles County Superior Court. In new court billings, Britney's attorney Matt Rosengart called out the Kardashians for working with Lou Taylor. It is important to note that this man is a former federal prosecutor. He does not name or implicate anyone without proof. The fan account explained, "If you're following the conspiracy, that means the money could have went from Britney's trust to Stonebridge to Panama back into the US through Kim's trust and over to Kylie Jenner." The account then called for the FBI to start an investigation. Rumor has it that after Kanye became a billionaire, she allegedly worked together with Kim Kardashian and Diddy to even put Kanye West under a conservatorship to steal his money too.
What I'm saying is, look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
They would have Michael Jackson.
or worse, yeah.
So look at
What they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now. You can see there's not much of her left.
This led to a big problem between Kim and Kanye and led to divorce. Later, TMZ reported that Diddy wanted to have a conversation with Kanye at Rolling Loud, but her completely ignored him. Diddy appeared supportive of Kanye, even bringing his kids to the show. It might be because Kanye knows who he truly is and has dirt on him, and Diddy wants to plead for his silence. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Diddy was hanging out backstage at Rolling Loud in Los Angeles a couple weeks ago. He and his entourage had rolled up to watch Ye's performance, and he told people close to Ye he wanted a face-to-face to say what's up personally. However, we're told Kanye had no interest in the proposed meeting when it was brought to his attention. Or at the very least, we're told he wasn't champing at the bit to meet up. There are also rumors that Kim Kardashian has her own assets, such as her houses under Lou's name. New documents from Kim and Kanye's divorce reveal that Lou Taylor remains in control of Kim's trust fund. It is common for celebrities to move assets elsewhere during a divorce to keep full ownership, and Lou Taylor does not hold back from any shady business. She is more of a handler than a manager, and it is very obvious to the celebrities. As unacceptable as all of this may seem, it's only getting started. Furthermore, this is also a church that is linked to Diddy for hush payments and money laundering purposes. In the recent court finding in the lawsuit against Diddy by Lil Rod, Robin Greenhill of TriStar Sports and Entertainment, this is the same company that Lou Taylor owns. Robin would wire money to sex workers for her client Diddy. So let's get this straight. Kim Kardashian manages her money at the same church which Lou Taylor is the co-owner of. This does not look good for the Kardashian crew at all. Rumor has it that Kim Kardashian already knew this was going to happen, and this is why she studied law, so that when the time arrives, she knows how to defend herself and not get caught.
The big news about you, Kim Kardashian West wants to become a lawyer.
Yes.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, a lot of it is thanks to you, because you introduced me to the attorneys, Jessica and Aaron,
Yes.
that I have been working with weekly, seeing 18 hours a week, studying with.
She is seen at many of Diddy's parties, which are known for illegal and disturbing activities. The entire Kardashian crew is seen photographed alongside Diddy throughout the years, and word on the street is that Kris Jenner may have sent her daughters to Diddy for his activities. Knowing Kris Jenner and how the Kardashians rose to fame, it is not all too surprising if this turns out to be true. Kris is also often seen on social media alongside Diddy, implying they have close ties. The Mirror reports, the pair got all hot and flirty when he appeared on her self-titled talk show back in August. He surprised the 58-year-old by telling her he had seen photos of her in a bikini when she was younger, and he even admitted he had fancied her for a while. It doesn't help when you know that Kim Kardashian is also an ambassador for Balenciaga, a fashion house which was exposed for implying bondage and child abuse in their photo shoot for children's clothes wear. That, coupled with the allegations about Diddy being involved with minors, it does not look good for Kim Kardashian. Fox News reports, it's not surprising at all that Kim Kardashian doesn't care about Balenciaga's recent history, including its vulgar approach to children, because cashing in is her goal, one user shared on X, formerly Twitter. Kim will literally do anything for a check. Ms. Ambassador is trying to make y'all forget that this company used children inappropriately for their fashion campaigns, another wrote. Kim Kardashian and Scared and Desperate. The footage of her freak-offs with Diddy could be released to the press anytime now, and what's left of her reputation has turned into a ticking clock bomb. Given how serious the allegations against Diddy are, this is a full-blown investigation, and any person who was involved with Diddy in any way will eventually get caught and exposed to the public.